Welcome back to this episode of True Crime Producer. I'm your host, Chantal Biancardi.
What could possibly drive one man to murder and attempt to dispose of 3 family members?
Today we jump into a story that juxtaposes the glitz and glamour of Hollywood with the darkness and deceit of crime and murder. We unravel the disturbing story of Sam Haskell Jr., a man entangled in a web of murder and mystery. Los Angeles, a city synonymous with fame and fortune, where dreams are made and where nightmares come to life. Beneath its shimmering surface, a family shattered by an unspeakable act. On what appeared to be any ordinary Wednesday, a random discovery startled the community. In the affluent neighborhood of Tarzana, California, a gruesome find in a dumpster set off alarm bells.
It's believed the found body parts are that of May Haskell or her mom, but the coroner has not announced a positive ID yet.
An unidentified human torso, dismembered and discarded, was found inside a bag, leaving the city reeling with horror. The Los Angeles Police Department, following a trail of evidence from Haskell's home, arrested the 35-year-old on suspicion of murder while the city grappled with the disappearance of his wife and her 2 parents.
All 3 are missing and unaccounted for. Attempts have been made to contact them by telephone, by cell phone. No answer. Same with May. She is unaccounted for.
Haskell Jr., a resident of Tarzana, shared his home with his wife, May Lee Haskell, her parents, and their 3 children. May Lee Haskell and her parents vanished without a trace, leaving behind only questions and their 3 children, now in the care of relatives. The case took a dark turn when it was revealed that Haskell Jr. had tried to hire day laborers to dispose of bags containing what he claimed were rocks or Halloween decorations. But the truth was far more disturbing. The laborers, sensing something amiss, peeked inside the bags to discover the horrifying reality. They returned the bags to the house of Haskell Jr. and alerted the LAPD about their discovery. When the day laborers went to alert the LAPD of their discovery, their complaint was waved off and not filed. The reason? The officer did not speak Spanish. When authorities arrived, the evidence had vanished. Security footage later captured a man, identified as Haskell, disposing of the bags from the back of his Tesla in an Encino strip mall. The next morning, an unhoused individual made the grim discovery that would lead to Haskell Jr.'s arrest.
Video was reviewed from that business plaza on Rubio and Ventura, and vehicle information was obtained that led us to this location. And once all the pieces were put together, it appears that there's definitely a connection with Mr. Haskell.
Inside Haskell's home, detectives found blood and plenty of evidence of a violent end, suggesting a tale of domestic horror that evolved into the ultimate crime.
Once officers made entry, what was discovered was evidence of a crime, including some blood evidence.
But the story doesn't begin here. Haskell Jr.'s past is marred with violence. In 2008, he faced charges for assault with a deadly weapon, only to plead no contest to battery. The Haskell family, once associated with the glamour of Hollywood's elite, is now entangled in a narrative of suspicion and murder. Samuel Haskell Jr., the man at the center of this tragedy, is the son of a titan in the entertainment industry. As the former worldwide head of television for William Morris, Sam Haskell wielded power over a glittering realm of A-list celebs. His legacy includes the representation of television royalty and the production of heartwarming specials featuring the beloved Dolly Parton. Haskell Sr., known as the nicest guy in Hollywood, was forced into retirement from his position at the Miss America pageant because of his scandalous email.
3 top Miss America organization leaders have resigned after the Huffington Post released internal emails containing misogynistic language and body shaming of contestants. In one such email, Executive Chairman and CEO Sam Haskell reportedly called Miss America 2013 Mallory Hagan fat and gross. Haskell was suspended pending an investigation and has now resigned effective immediately. Dozens of former Miss Americas signed a petition calling on the group's leadership to step down.
As the city waits with bated breath, the fate of May Lee Haskell and her parents hang in the balance. The community's hope for closure and justice remains steadfast.
When I understood that she and her parents were missing, my heart dropped.
Really eerie. I had a hard time sleeping just thinking about it. It's been rough. I have kids, so it's weird living in a neighborhood that you think you know your neighbors, but you don't.
As we await further developments, the community is left grappling with the loss and the unsettling knowledge that evil may walk among us, cloaked in the guise of normalcy. For now, May Lee Haskell and her parents remain missing, their fates unknown. The investigation continues, and with it, the hope for justice and answers. Thanks for joining us on this week's episode of True Crime Producer. Be sure to hit the subscribe button down below for more. I'm your host, Chantal Biancardi. See you next time.